we already have an injury on the new concrete. Hey guys, we are back at the patio project, landscaping, patio, whatever, bunker. It's all one and the same because it's all part of the same thing. You can see we've got some progress here in putting in a sidewalk to my back patio because the front driveway is poured. Look at that thing. That is poured and we have a driveway, concrete driveway. Now I'm going to make a sidewalk that goes from the front here along the side of this retaining wall and back. And so what we've done is we've excavated down to the level I want to be so I can get this fabric down and then put some sand, and then we're going to do some foam board, I think, underneath just to keep the sidewalk from cracking. I hear good things about it. So I got some of that. And it'll all tie into here and go that way. It is mid-October already, but the weather's holding out nice. Very thankful for that. It actually hasn't rained in about, what, 4 weeks here, which is uncommon. This year it rained every third day, it seemed like, but good for my project. Stick her in. There you go. Russell's helping me today. He's been driving skid steer. Once I scraped it all up into a pile, he long hauls it over to where we're making a mound over there as a privacy mound, and then he's grabbing black dirt that we got over there and he's bringing it back here in our backyard so we can have a nice transition from the higher patio out to the yard, blend it out. Pounding in staples. Hi, Georgia. Okay, my paver's up here, way over here. So, this is my concrete. That means this is foam, 2 inches of foam. And gravel's down here. 2 3/8. This is my paver. This is rock. The reason I'm putting rock down first is because I have some of it and I want to get rid of it. And I wouldn't mind having a layer of filter material where water can easily migrate out of this area and through underneath the slab and out. So that's my goal. I don't know if it's exactly how I should do it, but I figured I'll put an inch of rock in, 1 to 2 inches, and then I'll pack gravel on top, and hopefully the fines will filter through the rock. I'll try to keep it an inch just in case, but I should have enough crushed rock in here. A lot of it's 3/4 minus, some of it's 1 inch minus. Go that way a little. Jump a little bit. I appreciate the help, and Russell's great help. He's got pretty much that whole pile knocked down and hauling it over there and bringing black dirt over here. Let me give you guys a quick tour of the patio as it stands. We are waiting on the tread caps. I didn't order those until pretty much 3 weeks ago, and it takes like 8 weeks, so who knows if I'll get it before freeze up. But the pavers are in. It is epoxy grouted. Looks pretty good. Most of the thin brick is in, as you can tell. Most of it is grouted. We're just waiting on the pavers, or sorry, the caps and the treads. And then you'll notice here is the tile, which I think you guys saw some before of it being installed. Looks pretty decent for how crooked this wall was. So that's done. Look at this patio. Lower patio is what I'm calling it. This is stamped here. And then there's one step up. And then here's another area. This is where we'll have a seating area. Of course, the fire ring is there. I got the smokeless fire ring, so that will hopefully help it burn better. This is where Russell's bringing a lot of the dirt, so we can blend this all in nicely. There's still a good solid 3 feet of drop from this concrete all the way out there, and so we're trying to make it so smooth, so gradual that you don't notice it. Here's where the concrete comes around. A friend of mine from Canada came and helped me do all this. We got this all leveled and right. I've got a downspout hole ready for when I have this downspout rerouted into that hole there. Again, waiting on treads, but we had to bring this up a foot about, and then you'll notice there's a drain right there. That drain will catch any water that collects in here, and that's part of a system of underground drainage that catches all these downspouts. Here's one, and that goes under the slab, goes around here above my septic tank and out there. Might as well go take a look, right? So there's a drain field. This drain field had to be a raised mound system or a mound system, which is a real bummer if you're like, I don't want this eyesore on my yard. Well, I had a plan and it worked out where the top of the mound actually is flush or level right where it needs to be. So the slab that comes off the garage here meets the mound, and it looks like it's part of the yard, doesn't it? It actually worked out. I'm not done yet, but when it's done, it'll flow real nice. And so my mound for my drain field is right here. The center of it's this cone, and you can see the 3 pipes that way. And so it goes almost to those trees. You can see it drops quite a bit, so hopefully I'll get some more black dirt down there someday to blend that better. But it comes all the way over to here, just about. And then the tank is there. I was the closest to the house you could get that code would allow to get to the house with these tanks. So this is like a 1,500 gallon or 2,000 gallon, maybe 2,500 gallon, I don't know. It's a 2-compartment tank, comes from the house, goes in here, goes to the next compartment, then there's a filter, and then it goes into the pump tank, and that pump tank shoots it into here, where there's 3 lines that then filter it into the bed of sand, rock, whatever I have under there that they said I had to have. Here's that drain pipe. That drain pipe goes all the way underneath here to where I showed you up at the garage there by the RZR. So the back patio slab, I'm 11 feet out, so I can easily fit a vehicle in here. I want to be able to park a vehicle or a trailer and still build a walk around it without having to go in the grass. I think I achieved that. And then here's the slab. Beautiful slab. And I am just blending it to the ground for now until we do something more here later. Will not be this year. It's coming together though. I love it. Let's go take a look at this mound. I'm calling it the privacy mound that I'm putting over here. Why are you doing a privacy mound, Matt? Glad you asked. Well, I don't want to see my neighbors, even if they are family. And we're gonna have houses developed out here all around us someday soon. I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet. So we are, as you can see, making a pretty good mound on the edge of our land. It's almost 6 feet so far at the highest point, and that doesn't even have black dirt on it yet. So I don't know how high I'm gonna go. It's gonna be big, and I just want it to block the view of the neighbors. I'm gonna put some trees on top. Hopefully we can move some of these big pines and they survive. We'll definitely be putting some spruce and cedars. We're putting them on top of the mound. Probably grabs every other one of these and move them in. So this will be a big next year push where I put a lot of rock around it. It's gonna look really nice. It's not gonna look like a tacky mountain, I don't think, because I want it to look good. So when we look out, we can see some nice landscaping. Maybe we'll even put a pond in. We'll see.
Looks good. How's it going?
Woo! How do you like the concrete?
Great.
Yeah. I guess I love concrete, right? The guys did a great job. Thank goodness I didn't have to do it. It's a lot of work, and the guys that do it every day, I salute you. All right, the slab is poured. It is not really finished beautiful because we didn't really care. We're gonna put pavers on top of this. So as you can see, it comes up to the level here of where the cap's gonna go on. So there'll be a cap that comes out here, and then pavers will come up. We're gonna have about a 3/4 to 1 inch bed of crushed rock, and then pavers on top of that. Definitely overkill for a base. I got the foam down. I got a concrete slab. This thing should never move except for together as a homogeneous piece, I hope. Hey, where's your signature in the concrete?
Well,
Didn't you sign your name?
no,
Ah, no footprint?
no,
No handprints?
no.
Oh, shoot.
And I went the wheelie, and I fell backwards.
Oh, how's that feel?
Not really good.
No, we already have an injury. An injury on the new concrete. Imagine that. Steps. By the way, I hate steps. I love steps, but I hate forming them. There's so much work, and they're kind of complicated. I know they're not that complicated, but for someone who doesn't do concrete very often, it's not a fun job. So anyway, I'm glad the steps are done. We're gonna definitely shelve this for the winter. I'm gonna probably fill in some backfill here and put some black dirt in here over the next several weeks. We're having a nice Indian summer, so to speak, but I don't know how long that's gonna hold. It could change in a week. But I'll get some more material in here and we'll shelve this for the winter and get back on it next year. Thanks guys for tracking with me and watching all this progress. Lots happening, lots has happened, and a lot more to go. All right, God bless. See you next time. Make sure you like and subscribe to keep up on all the fresh content posted weekly, which includes helpful tips and tricks, new products, and various adventures. Also, make sure you check out Reddy's website to shop our performance air seeder solutions.